approvals, customer orders, production schedules, legal files, patient records, payroll, invoicing, and Microsoft 365 access can all depend on decisions made before an outage happens. The problem is that many businesses wait until disruption hits, then discover the recovery plan does not match how people actually work. Only 40% of organizations express confidence in backup and recovery during a disaster. That gap matters. As Tenacom's VP of Sales, Corey Keene, notes, recovery planning works when it is tied to how people actually operate, from invoice approvals and file access to vendor escalation and customer commitments. Cloud disaster recovery is more than storing backups. A backup stores data. A recovery plan defines how the business resumes work, who approves failover, which systems return first, how users reconnect, and how teams confirm records are accurate before work continues. That means setting recovery point expectations, recovery time expectations, application dependency maps, and user validation steps. It also means knowing which workflows matter most. Finance needs invoice history, approvals, payroll, and transaction records. Operations need schedules, inventory, shipping platforms, and maintenance records. Law firms need matter files, email, calendars, and document histories. Healthcare teams need scheduling, clinical notes, billing, and privacy controls. Executives also need to own key decisions. Which systems recover first? Who approves failover? How much data loss is acceptable? How do vendors coordinate during outages? How are recovery tests reviewed? For the full article, visit our website and add this to your playlist so you can keep practical recovery planning top of mind.